Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome to Forgotton Anne. Oh, I've been looking forward to this one. Forgotton Anne is basically, well, remember how when I was playing My Time at Porsche, I said, oh, this is vaguely visually inspired by a Studio Ghibli film. Forgotton Anne is the step beyond that. Forgotton Anne genuinely looks like a Studio Ghibli film in motion. It is spectacularly beautiful. I saw this at EGX last year and I've been looking forward to it for some time. And now, ooh, I finally get to play the damn thing. Let's just dive in, shall we?
Another one just arrived!
Good quality wood, sturdy, cast iron legs, very nice. Continue straight ahead, please. Don't worry, we have lots of your kind here. Now, let's see. A bit worn, no twin, factory knitted. I'd advise you to look for a job right here at the plant. Why don't you go down the stairs?
Help us change the realm! Apply for your validation sticker right here! Get a job with meaning! Remember, you're not rotten, just forgotten.
It's just absolutely flipping beautiful, isn't it? It is one of the most stunningly gorgeous games I've ever seen. The spectacularly good score helps too, as does the wonderful sense of humour, like a gasoline pump that's smoking a cigar, and other marvellously good ideas. I mean, the game's going to go on to say, oh no, those rebels caused an explosion at the train station, but no, I kind of feel like we should just blame the petrol pump smoking. That strikes me as a much more likely scenario.
What's going on?
And here's our heroine, Anne. And just look at it, it's beautiful in motion. Master Bonko and I, seems like forever ago. And yes, this is of course a land of forgotten things, which rather suggests, potentially, and there's an anima outage. Okay, so the fuel that powers this whole place. If Anne got here, she must herself have been forgotten, which is rather dark as a starting point. We begin by stepping outside and looking at what's going on. Smoke from the watchtower. I hope Tiffany is okay. Bygone Park looks completely blacked out. The rebels are behind this mess. The plant seems to be operational. Fire at Central Station. I need to get there as soon as possible. Must be related to the anima outage. And there we are, our first big objective. Let's figure out what's going on with all these fires and explosions. And maybe then circulate a memorandum. Hey, are you full of petrol? Maybe don't smoke. So what do we have here? There's no anima in the pipes. Need to activate a reverser. Alright, let's go find ourselves a reverser. Because until we do that, Master Bonko, cannot communicate with us through the rather wonderful magical mirror. Better speak to Bonko before heading out. Okay, fine. So reverser's somewhere in here. And what do we have here? Distill anima from these cylinders and use it to power. Aha. So I've got, ooh, thing on my wrist. Press X to use the Arca. And using that, I can pull Anima out of this canister and into the device on my hand. Marvellous. Into the only room I haven't been into yet. Enter Arcavision. Shove the Anima into the thing. Quick tug of the lever. Marvellous. So pull, and just look at the animation. It genuinely just looks like a beautiful film, but just in motion. It's genuinely stunning. And down the stairs over to the rather hilariously named Master Bonku.
Are you alright? What's going on?
A rebel attack. I suspect they were trying to reach the tower. They have no idea what they are doing, or what is at stake.
And our defenders, or what should I do?
What would you have me do, Master?
Be on your guard, Anne. The rebels have likely retreated, but we still have work to do. First, we need to restore power to the areas around the tower. Load the dispensers and reverse the anima flow to draw from the tower's reserves.
Of course, Master. Leave it to me.
Once that is done, find out what is happening at the workshop. The ether bridge is our #1 priority. It's almost finished, Anne. I only have one more segment to install.
I'll check on Tiffany at the watchtower and get my wings. I'll call you when I get there.
Good. Oh, and Anne,
Yes, Master?
never mind. Stay vigilant. We're going home soon.
We are going home soon. Very well, and I've got myself a diary, just in case I want to know what's going on and keep myself up to date. And even that's gorgeous with the little drawings. And hello there.
Hey, freeze! Be careful!
Oops.
Identify yourself, Forgotling.
My name's Dilly, Madam Enforcer. I'm a welder. Yes, that's it. I'm a welder at the workshop.
Where's your validation sticker?
Oh, it's gone. I must have lost it.
A rebel.
I'm no rebel. I swear on the human who forgot me.
You're lying. No, what do you mean, I think, for now?
Tell me what you're doing here.
I, have an important message for Master Bonku.
What's the message?
Oh, yes. There's been an anima outage at the workshop, and the rebels have sabotaged the primary transfer pump near the central station.
Do you think I'm stupid? Your story doesn't make sense, I think.
Forgotlings without validation stickers can't get jobs on the tower grounds. And Tiffany would have never let you through the watchtower without proper identification.
She knows me?
You rebels have no idea what you're doing or what's at stake.
Oh, please don't distill me. Don't come any closer.
You leave me no choice.
And now I can distill Forgotlings, and that does rather seem to basically be... Yep, that's him pretty much executed. Yes, he was definitely a rebel, but maybe you shouldn't have actually... The outcome could have been, ooh, I could have done that in a way that didn't involve murdering him without actual proof or trial. Also, I'll clean this up later. Yeah, maybe I'll bother cleaning that up later. The corpse that I've just, created inside my room. And now we just head out into the world and just... I'm going to cut out a lot less than I normally would when I'm making a video, just because this is so stunningly beautiful to look at. It is just like watching a film I would pay to go and see at the cinema. It's astonishing. Just every little detail, the animation and the movement and the environment, all of it. It just is genuinely... I am blown away by how this looks. I am genuinely astounded. And okay, fine, it doesn't have all the bajillion pixels in the world, but it reminds me of Wind Waker in a way. Another game that technically looks quite simple, but regardless is stunningly gorgeous to look at to this day. And we head out of the tower to sort out all the problems in the world, and Forgotton Anne comes up. Just look at it. Like, you could be fooled into thinking this was a film. And it looks like we've got ourselves some basic platforming to do. So just a little quick hop, skip and a jump should sort all of this out. So up here, get a bit of a running jump, and marvellous. And another bit of a run up here combined with a jump, and marvellous. Clamber my way up. Good starting point here.
Who's out there? The Enforcer's on her way, so you better not try anything.
Tiffany, it's me.
Anne? Oh, the rebels were here.
They were at my place too.
I can't open the gate. The anima flow is disrupted.
I'll load the dispenser and reverse the flow. Wait there.
Okay, so my friend Tiffany's trapped. I've already got a full thing of anima. Top that up there. Lights come on. Nice revealed lever. Give that a tug, and I imagine that is what you need me to do. So just give it a quick grab and a tug. Job done.
Great work, Anne. We've got anima again.
And of course, Tiffany is a Tiffany lamp. That's wonderful.
Tiffany, it's good to see you're okay.
Anne, I'm so glad you're here.
Give me a situation report.
Of course, Madam Enforcer. Follow me. A group of Forgottlings arrived from the workshop this morning. I thought they were bringing some gizmo for the ether bridge. I didn't realise their validation stickers were forged until after they were already through the front gate. So I activated the emergency shutdown. This little red scarf ran straight through the rear gate before it shut.
Yeah, don't worry, I already murdered him, it's fine.
It was a chaotic situation, and you did the best you could. At least nobody got hurt. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Thanks, Anne. I won't let it happen again.
I know I can depend on you, Tiff.
Oh, he's going to be angry, isn't he? I hope I can still go after this.
Nobody's canceling your ticket across the ether bridge. I'll put in a good word for you.
The rebels tried to blow up the gate several times. It's a mess outside.
I saw. That blast destroyed the rail system. It's gonna affect the deliveries from the workshop.
Like that wasn't enough, the attack blew out the gate control. I'm trying to fix it, but it might take a while.
I need to get my wings. You want me to bring you the anima wrench?
Would you? Thanks, Anne.
Okay, so gotta get myself a wrench and some wings. Marvellous. Also, wings. I like the sound of wings. I want to fly. That sounds very cool.
How are the repairs coming along? Oh, I forgot the anima wrench.
I think I remember seeing it in the basement somewhere.
Basement, you say? Marvellous. Also, am I allowed to? No, okay. So, everyone calls me Madam Enforcer and seems to be scared of me and my boss, but I'm not allowed to execute people just at random. I mean, I can execute people if I feel like it, but not completely at random. They have to have done at least something wrong first. And there's clearly something up there as well. Right. Probably grab that as soon as I've got my wings, I'm gonna guess. Right, back over here, and we got ourselves a door. So, she said the basement, but first, a parcel here, a CCU unit. Don't know what that is exactly. And let's head down here, and that'll be the wrench. Marvellous. That's what Tiffany needs to fix the gate. Beautiful. And while I'm here, I may as well just top up my anima in case I need it down the line. And go on then, there's something over here as well. Okay, that powers up a switch. Grab that and give it a quick tug. And what is going on back here? The answer is, aha! Even more anima. So time freezes while I'm in Arcavision. So now that's full up again. Got ourselves another lever here. And hello there, dummy. Right, now there's a dummy. Now, if anima is basically soul for Forgottlings...
You know, for a training dummy, you're looking good. What? Oh, the Enforcer made you. She did a great job.
Right, it doesn't seem to have come alive. I think I'm just talking to it because I'm mad. Got it. Meanwhile, on the other side, it looks like we've got a dark room. Okay, but shove some Arca in there. Why do I collect all this stuff? Ah! And as it turns out, it's a bit of a hoarder, and now it's light. I can see what's going on. When we go home, I'll have to leave all this behind. Because, yeah, it feels like... As the implication, everyone's about to be leaving whatever this place is, going back to the real world. Though why anyone wants to go back to a world that already forgot them? Yeah, I feel like this is going somewhere potentially quite dark. Okay. And upstairs we go.
Master Banku, the watchtower is secure. But one Forgottling managed to get through. Don't worry, though. It's already been dealt with.
A most disturbing development. How did this happen?
So Tiffany let them in. No, Tiffany did her best.
They were using forged validation stickers. Tiffany prevented most of the rebels from entering the tower grounds.
That may be, but I wonder whether she should be replaced.
I don't think that's necessary, Master. If the rebels are retreating to the city, they'll have to take the trains from the tower station.
If we move quickly, we can catch them there.
Yes, Master. I'm on my way.
Okay, so I need to catch them quickly at the station. But first, there was a mention of wings. And, oh, that's cute. Right, so this presumably will be where they're hidden. And handprint scanner. Because I'm the only person with a hand. Well, I guess technically, like, you know, a glove might be able to do it. And now we've got to move the discs around. Okay, what are we doing here? So as a result, yeah, right now it can't get there. But if you move up to the top, and you now move all the way over there, that's one lock open. You can now get all the way down to the bottom. That's lock 2. And then you move down to the middle. And there we go. Wings. Oh, love it. And there we go. Now I am Forgotton Anne, but Forgotton Winged Anne, which is extremely bloody important. So, charge up the wings. Aha, and now I've got a mega jump. And there we go. Nice. So, that gets me up top. Beautiful. And now, perfect world, I might just be able to get myself that thing I saw earlier. So, oof. Great big long jump there. Right, so now go for a charge. And high jump. Now, how are we going to get over to you exactly? So just go for the high jump. No, okay. I think what I need there is the long jump instead. Any chance I can get straight up? No, that's not enough. But that there looks like a ladder. Okay, cool. So the ladder, and then also jumping sideways. Cool. So go over to this direction and jump across. Just, animation is so beautiful, it's ridiculous. That gets me back up top. So what I need to do now is a long jump. So charge it up and then go in for a sprint. And there we go. Lovely. And now if I just drop down carefully. Yep, drop down from thing to thing. I can get whatever this is. Because this is completely optional. I wasn't asked to go and get this. But we've got a memento. It's with great pleasure I write this letter to confirm my acceptance of your application to serve as watchtower attendant on the tower grounds. Oh, that's nice. So, the original letter from Bonku the creator to Tiffany welcoming her to working in the tower. That's nice. So, just drop down to this area I was in earlier. There's Dad like Tiffany. She's a Tiffany lamp trying to fix a gate. Luckily, when I give her a wrench, she'll be able to do it a bit better. So let's just head over to her with a quick sprint.
I found your anima wrench.
Oh, exactly what I needed. Thank you, Anne.
Any progress?
Almost done. Does this wrench remind you of something, Anne? When Master Bonku was setting up the vault and you accidentally dropped it on his foot.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about that.
He designs all this intricate machinery for us, and here I am struggling to open a gate. It's crazy. One day we're having fun, the next the rebels are here. Makes you wonder what'll happen tomorrow. I think that should do it. The gate controls should be fixed. Try now.
Alright, one quick pull of a lever.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Anne.
Don't worry, Tiff. It'll take more than a broken gate to stop me.
Thanks to the fact I have wings in particular, because that looks like a ledge. Right, over the top. I will see you later, Tiffany. On my way. And hello, who's that over there?
Enforcer!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix the pipes. We have no anima at the workshop. Master Bonku's expecting us to ship the last section of the ether bridge today.
And kicking it won't help, it's beyond repair.
There's a broken reverser at the watchtower. This is beyond repair. Forget it.
Oh, I'll never go home now. I'll never again feel my owner's feet. Never again will I go hiking or climbing or running or...
I'm on my way to restore anima to the workshop.
You are? Wonderful! We might actually get to go home. I miss feet most of all. What do you miss most from the human world, Enforcer?
I don't have time for this, I can tell you that.
Well, What a question. Where's Strut?
He's at the workshop. He's in one of his moods today.
Thanks. Now stop kicking those.
But it's all I can do.
I like Wade the Australian Shoe. He's my new favourite character.
Don't tell Strut I kicked the pipes.
And in we go to the workshop.
Well, keep looking.
We've got an emergency cylinder here somewhere.
Mr. Struct, how's the situation?
How's the situation? Let me tell you about the situation, Enforcer. The roof's leaking, my stuffing's soaked, and the rebels blew everything up. We've got 0 anima to ship off to the last section of the ether bridge. And someone stole my lunch.
Focus on what's relevant. Yeah, sounds like a bad morning.
Sounds like you've had a rough morning.
Rough doesn't even scratch the surface, Cupcake. I had to connect the pipes to a dispenser, but it needs anima. I know we've got an emergency anima cylinder somewhere, but now that you're here, why don't you make yourself useful and load the dispenser for me? You've got that thing on your hand for a reason, right?
Okay, fair enough. I do actually, and I've got some anima. So let's just quickly fill that up right now.
We've got anima again, fellas! Look alive! Great work, Enforcer. Now I have power for half the workshop. How wonderful. What? You open for a medal?
What I'm hoping for is to get out of here. I need to get to the Tower Ground Station.
Huh. You can try, but it looks like the rebels have blocked your way.
I don't have time for this. Look, will you just help me?
It's your site. Don't you know a way to get out of here?
Not interested. Priority 1 is the ether bridge, remember?
I do, but...
Forgot my chrono calibration unit on your desk in the watchtower this morning. You could go and get it for me.
You're way out of line. I need to get to the Tower Ground Station to stop the rebels.
Well, suit yourself.
He's pretty ballsy, alright? I am the Madam Enforcer. I murder people for less than what he's just said to me. So he just mentioned to me an emergency cylinder hidden somewhere inside this place. So, time to actually head no way. But first...
The Enforcer's here. She restored anima, as you can see.
Good.
I asked for her help fetching the parts you sent, but she probably won't do it.
I have the utmost faith that the Enforcer will prioritize correctly.
Well, we'll just have to see about that.
I have things to attend to. Call me as soon as you are ready for shipping.
Okay. Faith that the Enforcer will prioritize correctly. Also, apparently that whiteboard is a sentient being. So I definitely shouldn't actually be, you know, trying to steal its soul in order to power machinery. And right now, no power. Need anima in the circuit to actually do anything. Gotcha. But yeah, prioritize correctly. So the game's vaguely challenging me to figure out what the right thing to do is. But surely if the rebels are there and I've been told to go get the rebels, that's the priority. So, yeah, I can't steal that anima. Struct needs it. Gotcha. So I need to go and find a little bit more first. It looks to me like there's something going on at the back there. Fine, so probably need to head back in that direction. And it's just a beautiful mix of 2 and 3D, isn't it? Like, technically it's a 2D side-on game, but, like, it feels 3D and big and exploring. I love it. So down here, what we've got is... yeah, this thing. Get my wings ready. Actually, you don't even need my wings. Just clamber up here. And from here... no, nothing I can do there. I suspect, before we do anything, I'm going to be needing to restore some power to this whole site. So, back to where we were here, because there's clearly a switch that does actually have power floating around in this part of the world. And we've got more stuff back here as well. I just need to find that anima cylinder that was mentioned to me. Give that a quick pull. Fine, now that's opened up a new way for me to go down here and access more switches. Let's just keep going from switch to switch. Pull that down. Is that a lift? Or, a platform. Let's me get down here. And if it's got a light on it, it must presumably be lit up. Now, can I use that to... no, I can't hit that and then jump on top to be lifted up because it's all done during a cutscene where I can't move. So, give that a poke. What does that do? That brings down... now that looks like a lift to me. Fine. Summon the lift, bring it back up, so now we're making some progress. And soon... aha! So straight through here, and I've got myself what I need. So, my arc is now filled up. Now I presumably just need to take this back to the starting area, and we're in good shape. So, back to the Arca, and that was already full. Hang on. Hang the flip on. If this is already full, then... why did I just go and get the extra anima? There's a diverter here. So, now just divert the power to where I want it to go, and... so, Why did I need to go and get that extra thing in that case? Right, so the plant behind me is now shut down, but now this bit's all lit up. And thanks to that, I've now got control over this thing. But I feel like I had control over this thing anyway, because I could have just diverted the anima that was already there. So hang on, what do I need the anima in my arca for? Well, I've got that thing moved up there now, but I don't see a way to actually jump up to the top with my wings. So I guess I need to work my way around to the top, potentially, by going on foot. But now this area doesn't have power. Okay, priority 1. Now that I've actually got the thing moved around, let's get power back to this back area. Because I think I need to rearrange some of the furniture at the back if I actually want to be able to access that big thing over there. Now I've moved that into its raised position. So now, for example, I can get the lift moving again because it's got power. Now this might be of use if I can just use my wings in the correct way to maybe get across to here. No, that has not worked. Okay, what's the correct order of things? Aha, that being raised 2 might help. So hang on, let's do this right here. Call the lift down. Alright, now potentially, with that lift... No. Let me get up top, please. Let me get up top. There we go. Now from here, can I do a long jump to get on top of... Yes. Okay. Now we're making some progress. Now we're making progress. Now from the top here, long jump to the left, and... I feel like that should have worked. Okay, let's send the lift up. Because if the lift was up, this might work. And then if from the lift, I can get over to that platform I've now put in the right position. Or at least it would be in the right position if I hadn't just banged my head on the ceiling of the lift. Okay, right over to the edge of this thing. Long jump from right at the edge. And... No. There we go. This is it. Now one more long jump. From here. And... Got it. Right, now I'm through. Okay, perfect. So now I've got to the edge... up to the top, the bit I've seen before. And this area has power, so now when I pull this... Ladder. Shortcut back to this area later. Marvellous. So now I can get up there even if I don't have power in that area. So, from the edge here, if I were to do a great big long jump, can I now make it to... No, that's not in the right position. Okay, so now I need to restore power to the left-hand side, or the front-hand side... And then, after that, if I move that into the middle, I can use the ladders to get back up there, and then I can escape and everything will be fine. So redirect the power, first up. Go back over to here, and now I need to move... Yeah, now move this to the middle. Is the middle fine? Spot on. That's the way to do it. And now from here, if I just do a long jump, we should be absolutely fine. And another one, and we are gone. But of course, this is actually one of 2 alternative solutions, because I could also have just completely ignored this and gone back to the tower in order to fetch the thing the teddy bear asked me to get, and presumably that there would have been an alternative solution. Can't get in that way, however. Well, that's fine, because I can fly, and also I occasionally murder people with my wrist-mounted murder device, and this gets me up into the vents. Very, very nice indeed. And drop into the station, marvellous. However, security depleter is on, no one's manning the checkpoint. Passing through the depleter will empty my arca. Fine, so I'm not allowed to have anima. Wait, hang on. A depleter that summons... Is that just basically the Forgotling equivalent of an electric chair? Because it literally pulls the soul out of any Forgotling that passes through it. Blimey.
Stop! Stop! The train is not clear to leave! Stop!
Looks like we've just missed a train.
Oh, there go the rebels. We'll never see them again.
Start this train. I'm going after them.
You can't. The lever releases the clamps on this platform.
Then how was the other train able to leave?
The rebels must have had help.
Are you suggesting we have a mole? Who?
It can really only be the station master packs.
I see. Where can I find him?
She should be in his office.
I'll get to the bottom of this. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, the rebels have stolen a train, and train number 1, the train remaining, currently can't go anywhere. Let's have a chat to our potential traitor, the station master. And you are a gorgeous clock, by the way.
Station master Pax.
Madam Enforcer, it's been a while since your last visit. To what do I owe the pleasure?
A train full of rebels just pulled away from the platform. Your security guy suggested you might have a mole at the station.
A mole? Not under my leadership, Miss Enforcer. However, Sekti down there is the one responsible for screening the passengers. If someone let in the rebels today, it was probably him.
I don't have time for this. One of them must be the mole, but they keep accusing each other. Sekti or Pax? Okay. Who is it going to be? Let's have another chat to you.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Sekti's the mole, or you're lying?
You're accusing Sekti?
Well, I can't be certain, but if there were rebels in the station, then he wasn't doing his job. Go talk to Sekti. I'm sure he'll confess if you put a bit of pressure on him. Between us, I'd step lightly. Don't trust Sekti one bit.
But Sekti was the one who raised the possibility of a mole full stop. If he was the mole, why would he even raise that as a possibility? He'd want to not bring that up at all. But very well, let's go and have a chat to Sekti.
I'm telling you, there's something fishy about Pax. He's even cheating at cards. Who does that?
That's very flimsy evidence too.
I spoke with the station master.
He accused me, didn't he?
Yes, he did actually.
Pax claims that it's your fault the rebels got away.
That backstabbing sundial. He never liked me and now he's trying to frame me. I don't know what to tell you. I'm no mole. Do what you think is right.
Well, he at least has not said, hey, go and put pressure on the other guy, so I like this guy better already. And over here, yeah, the lever's broken, so I can't get this train going, so I'll need to find a solution to that as well. Meanwhile, down here, track number 2. There is a lever here, but this is the lever that controls the train that's already gone, so that doesn't actually help me. Fine. And now I've pulled that lever, yeah, both trains are marked as not able to leave, because the lever is in the wrong position. And yeah, train number 1 can't be fixed because there is no lever. Well, I don't trust Pax. Let's see what we can get out of him, potentially. Or we could have a look around. Yeah, here we go. Climb out of his thing. Jump over here. Now we can get on top of the lights. A long jump will get us across to here. And what do we have up here then? Hang on. And I can use these diverters to change the anima flow. Okay, so right now there's no anima flowing to that at all. Alright, maybe revisit that later. Alright, Pax, last chance.
This is your last chance, Pax. I want the truth.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean, madam.
Pax, you can't fool me. Don't make me get out the Arca.
There's no time to waste. I need anima to release the clamps. Okay. Oh, I need to choose which of these guys to murder. Right, whose soul am I going to use to power the train? That's a bit heavy.
Stop! Stop! I'm the mole! I'm the mole, I say!
Master Bonku and I trusted you, Pax. What else have you done?
Nothing, madam. It was a one-time offense.
I want the truth.
They talked me into it. Told me it was for the greater good. I've been hiding anima cylinders.
Where?
And I could have just straight up murdered him, but because I stopped when he begged me to stop, as a result, he's let me into his secret room, and also, dear P, I'm moving forward with the mission. The tables will turn soon. The teddy still poses a problem. Right. Conspiracy against me and mine. But now I can get anima out of these tubes, and therefore I don't actually need to murder any of you.
I'm placing you under house arrest. Sekti will make sure you don't leave.
You're not going to distill me.
No, I'm not. You've been station master for as long as I can remember. I'll send you to work at the plant.
I understand, Madam Enforcer. The plant. Why did I let them use me like that?
Okay, the way he's talking about the plant makes me worry slightly. It does make me think potentially this is the equivalent of just some, like, horrific work camp no one wants to go to. Which makes me feel sorry for the sock at the beginning, who the moment he got off the boat and arrived in this land was immediately told, hey, why don't you just look for work in the plant? Okay, so, what do we need to do here? I can't put power in that end. That's power, yeah, power's got to be fed through to that end. Got it. And wait a minute, the lever on platform 2 could be used to actually get some anima flowing up top. Then, with anima flowing, I could just, switch it round with the switcher at the top I've already seen. Get that going. Hang on. No. Actually pull the lever, Anne. There you flippin' go. So now, anima's flowing up top. Right. Return up top at this point. Jump out of his office window. We might be able to do something useful here. And in fact, actually, that means this area is also really interesting, has multiple solutions. So, I could have just murdered either of them, or I could have actually got Pax to confess and then got the anima from him, or I didn't need to bother doing either of those things, because I could just have basically, turned the Station 2 anima on and then redirected it to Station 1. And that gets the train ready to go. So I didn't actually need to bother doing any of that at all. I could have just skipped that if I wanted to, but I don't want to because the characters are charming and adorable, so onto the train we go. Nice. And out we come onto the... Oh, it's so damn beautiful, this game. Now I just need to work my way up through the train.
Good morning, Forgottlings. Please state your destination and the purpose of your journey.
I just finished a night shift at the workshop. I'm going home.
I've been reassigned to town. Bonku is tightening security.
Thank you. Keep up the good work.
So I'm just going to interview all the people. Marvellous.
Good morning. This is the Enforcer. No need to be worried. I'm carrying out a routine inspection. Have you noticed any Forgottlings acting strange today?
Strange? How so, Miss Enforcer?
Suspicious.
Oh no, Miss Enforcer. Nothing like that at all. Jab, have you seen anything? I haven't seen anything I'd call suspicious at all.
Thank you for your cooperation. Hello there.
Enforcer! I mean, ma'am.
Relax. I'm just here to make sure everybody feels safe. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary today?
No! But what a good idea. Especially after those horrible explosions this morning.
Do you know anything about those?
Afraid not. Oh, it scared me into my box, though. I feel so much better now that you're here. It's such an honor to meet you, ma'am. It sure is. I'll have to tell Jack all about this.
Thank you. Have a safe trip.
This is all a bit sinister. How blatantly the Jack in the Box is absolutely terrified of Anne, and I can understand why. She's basically just, she is the enforcer, travelling around by train, interviewing people she has no reason to believe have done anything wrong, and occasionally she just murders people if she feels like they deserve it. Now what are we doing here? That would cut power entirely. Let's instead redirect it over here. So that cuts the light in here and lights up that room. Probably best I just put the lights back on in here, though, just so I can actually explore everything properly. Nothing in here, though, so let's just crack on our way, and aha! More people to interrogate!
Good day, Forgotten.
Oh, Madam Enforcer, is something the matter?
I'm investigating a rebel attack.
That sounds serious, and it would explain why the train was delayed.
And please open, sir, or open up now! Oh, that's a nasty thing to say to a suitcase.
In light of the current security situation, I need to search you.
Do I really have to? Oh, well, I guess I've got nothing to hide.
Are those crystals?
Have I done something wrong?
No, it's just... I don't see them very often.
These Forgottlings were my closest friends before they crystallized. Our human accidentally lost us at the train station. Take a closer look, if you'd like. Most of my friends are crystallized now.
You must have been here a long time.
Feels like we've been here forever. We arrived before you and Master Bonku.
You must be on the list for the Ether Bridge, then. Aren't you excited about going back soon?
Oh, I'll be joining my friends soon enough. But I'm not going on that Ether Bridge.
And why not?
Why not? If you're not on the list, I can talk to Master Bonku and put in a good word for you.
That's very kind of you, dear, but no thank you.
Are you refusing a ticket to the Ether?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that should be everything.
All right. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to take a nap before we arrive.
Of course.
Okay, that was surprisingly hard-hitting.
Pardon me. Are you the Enforcer?
Do you have something to report, Forgotton?
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine. Do I know you?
I don't know. Do you?
Have you noticed anything suspicious on the train today?
I'm afraid I haven't.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I should really carry on with my search.
Of course. It was good to see you, Anne.
And we've gone from surprisingly touching to deeply disturbing. But no, I can't just distill her, and there's no one in that middle area. Right, well this is intriguing. What exactly is going on here? Who are you? This is a really well-told story, by the way. Love it. Right, let's get the lights on in here so we can explore this room, and nothing aside from one spare bit of anima, just in case I need any of that. Fine. Crack on. And a few more. Oh!
Forgotton! Stop it right there!
You were trying to escape. Come back here, you. What's your deal? Hello?
Gotcha!
Oh, please show mercy, Madam Enforcer.
Show me your papers. Why did you run?
Why did you try to escape?
Oh, you know, all the brouhaha today. I wasn't sure what to expect. The rebels are everywhere, it seems.
Very true. And you're not one of them, I take it.
Not at all. See, my pre-approved ticket to the Ether Bridge.
What? We haven't even printed those yet. Wait. You made it yourself.
I most certainly did not.
Yes, you did. You're a quill. You can make any document you want. Clever. You're a forger.
That's right. You're right. I'm just a forger.
Selling fake Ether Bridge tickets. That's a serious offense.
Not as serious as being a rebel, I take it? I may have sold a few homemade Ether Bridge tickets, but I was merely trying to bring some hope to the Forgotlings who have none.
I should distill you on the spot, but I don't have time for small fish.
I'm a quill.
And consider this a warning. You're going to the plant!
You'll be working at the plant for the rest of your life for this.
Please, madam, show a bit of sympathy.
There'll be someone here to deal with you soon enough. Don't think I've forgotten about this.
Okay, I feel a bit bad about that, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have sent him to the work camp for life just because he forged a document. So, okay, yeah, this game is emotionally affecting me more than I was expecting. And uh-oh. What was that? What's going on here?
You broke the brakes! We're gonna crash!
My orders are to make sure the Enforcer doesn't reach the central station.
My orders are to make sure she does!
And there she is! The Enforcer!
Hey! Get down here, you two!
We have to jump.
Are you crazy?
If we stay here, we'll get this still for sure.
Of course, the bowling ball wants to jump and the vase doesn't, because the flipping vase is going to smash, which is exactly what happened. Okay, I approve of that.
Oh, Madam Enforcer, am I happy to see you?
2 rebels have dismantled the brakes and jumped off the train.
That's horrible. The central station is the end of the line. We'll crash for sure. Boom, kapow, smash.
There must be a way to stop the train.
The emergency brakes are in the engine room, just behind that door. But we can't get in until the security system has been disabled from the locomotive.
Leave that to me.
Okay, we've got ourselves a security system to take out, and oh my, that involves climbing up on the train. I hope I know what I'm doing. I do too. And oh my, this is just look at it, and the gorgeous visuals and the soundtrack as well. This is a cocking work of art. This is just stunning. Right, we've made our way into, that looks like the actual train car, and there's the security system turned off. Good, that's bloody useful.
These brakes! The emergency brakes!
What are you waiting for?
I don't know how to use them.
Also, he doesn't have hands or arms, Anne. I think you need to do it. Right, okay. Emergency brakes to be pulled here. That did not seem to actually work.
You're not helping.
Okay. No, that's definitely not doing anything, actually. Okay, plan. We've got ourselves actual anima flowing through here, and that leads to a switch at the end. Switch up does nothing. Fine, try switch down. Right, that looks like a brake to me. So now, logically, let's move the anima to the middle switch. Get another brake on. Nice. Then third brake, and that should be, hopefully, your lot. So down we go. Manually pump the brakes down. Okay. That does not seem to be the jobby, actually. Hang on. He said pump. He said manually pump the brakes down. I have myself a plan. So, the one at the end, it closed. So if I just go over here now. Right, so grab that. And hurry it up. We're going to crash. And now, aha. Now I've got more time to do the others, because now that's creeping up. Right, so fix that. Go over to the middle one. And now grab that one too. Get that one coming down. And they are rising at different rates. The one at the end is... That's definitely slower. I don't know what speed they are, but hopefully if both of them are at the bottom, that should be fine. So grab that last one. Give that a good pump down. That's all three open. Grab the lid. And hurry at the flip up. And... That's good.
Why are we stopping?
We're going too fast. Oh, the brakes are overheating.
Well, then they're not very good brakes.
I've got it. I will stop us, even if I have to destroy the engine. Follow me.
Oh, you big damn hero.
What? Destroy the engine? Wait!
No, let him. That sounds absolutely flipping awesome. Also, the soundtrack of this bit's amazing.
If I raise the pistons and close the vent hood, I have to remove the retaining pin from the outside. I will earn my ticket to the ether. Wait here.
Also, the voice acting in this is just really damn good. Everyone is just voice acted amazingly. And what is he doing? I will do, you magnificent bastard! Oh, bless you. I hope he's fine. Right, so I have to stop the train, potentially by destroying the engine. Already got a fully charged Arca. And... Okay, pull a lever, that's good. And that is that the train's health bar? That didn't seem to do the job. Oh, cock, it's my summer train. Right, what the hell am I going to do here then? Right, so... Change, okay, whatever it is, it's going to have to be a different thing to what it is right now. And that needs anima, so shove anima into that. So I've turned a thing, and I've shoved an anima into another thing. That's probably good, right? You know what, I'm going to try pulling the lever and see what happens. So, we inject the anima. Okay, that's up to 3 out of 4. That's good. That's... but not good enough. It's gone back down to 2 out of 4. Okay. I've got a stupid idea. So, the train seems to be powered from above. Like, it's pulling, like, anima from overhead, from the power cables. See, those ones up there, those are empty. Now, this game seems to like alternative solutions, so I've got a stupid idea. In theory, could I drain the anima out of its power source before it gets there? Because, yeah, it's clearly drawing power downwards, and that might be powering the engine, so... Hang on, freeze. Oh my goodness, you actually can! But it doesn't actually stop the train. Fine, that's an infinite source of the actual anima, but it's not good enough. Okay, so... what the hell do I do now, then? Hang the flip on. He said cover the things, close the things, or cover things, the piston heads or something. So if I think that's like the exhaust. So those are closed, then shove that in there. Right, now it's up to 3 out of 4, and then the injection will hopefully be 4. Yes, yes, that looks like a good thing. That was a good thing. I've just blown up the train, but that's probably good. And in we come to hopefully not cocking die. And as it turns out, another happy landing. Flipping marvellous. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all I'm allowed to show you of Forgotton Anne. Unfortunately, I cannot show you any more. Square Enix were very, very firm about this. I'm allowed to show you to the end of the train bit. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait for the full version. At this exact moment in time, I don't know what the release date is. Hopefully, we'll know that very, very soon indeed. When this comes out, I'm pretty confident you're getting a full playthrough, because this has been an absolute, utter flipping delight to play. I've had a wonderful time playing this. It's beautiful. The soundtrack's amazing. The voice acting is great. The story is very, very affecting, and I kind of want to know where it all goes. And, you know, how long it's going to take before we discover that Bonku is actually the bad guy, because I'm pretty sure Bonku's the bad guy. But yes, this is Forgotton Anne. Fantastic. This could be a good candidate for my Games of the Year. I don't know, but I'm thinking it's likely. I am really impressed with this. So damn impressed. Thoroughly recommend it when it does come out, and keep an eye out for a full playthrough when it does. In the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Forgotton Anne. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death. Okay, this is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.